We are back and we're going to review The Walking Dead, and there will be spoilers involved, so yes, we've told you.
Season 3, episode 11, still
10.
spoilers.
No, episode 11.
It's 11,
Fuck!
it's 11, right? It's 11.
There's 16, I think, episodes.
This season, yes. So
there's more to look forward to.
I don't know. Who wants to start? You want to start or shall I start?
You start, I'll finish.
Oh god, not again.
Okay, then, yeah, you kick it off.
No, right,
you tell the people what you thought of this episode.
I like the episode.
Because the more you talk about it, the more I'll remember it.
Yeah. Did you not watch it before you came here? Possibly not.
No.
Yeah, but I like the episode in a whole. It's in a whole.
On the whole.
Fuck off.
On
Stop
the
it,
whole.
leave my brain alone.
You can't just say it's in a hole.
It is in a hole.
You like the episode on the whole.
In a hole. Yeah.
On the whole.
On the whole. Fine.
That's the fucking phrase, dickhead.
I like the episode.
There's no two ways about it. That is the phrase.
Fuck. Okay. Overall, I like the film. Now suck it. No.
It's not a fucking film. It's a television program. It's on AMC, not the other one. Fuck.
You're looking for
HBO.
Okay.
God damn it.
I like the episode of the TV show overall. I thought it was very strong. Coming off from last
It's weak, goddamn it.
I will hit you with this.
Sorry.
Let me finish.
You thought it was very strong.
Let me finish. I finished.
That's what you said. Okay, sorry, man.
I did like it. I was a little annoyed though from the end of the last episode, which was so action packed, and it ended with Rick, Merle, and Daryl outside the prison, just to cut them straight back in the prison, like not even discussing how they got back in through the.
How do you mean?
Well, you know, there was
Oh, we mean
they were stuck outside the prison, yeah. And then the courtyard had been taken over by all the walkers, and they were like, "Oh shit, it's all fucked," kind of thing. I know they ran out with machine guns and started firing, and Glenn got Herschel with the car and stuff. But there was those three stuck outside the prison. And then the next scene, because I was waiting for the big, this is how we got in the prison. And they didn't come, they just cut and they were inside, talking about...
yeah, I did not think of
and
that.
I was sort of like, oh man, that's a bit of a jib. You know, that's my thing. I was like, oh, well, I understand they would have got in.
They would have.
I would have liked to have seen it.
Ran past the walkers.
Yeah, there's not a huge concentration in the courtyard, which makes me think, why haven't they just cleared it out? But I guess it's because...
And they can't shut the gate there, that's the thing.
They can't shut the gate, so what's the point of clearing it out, sort of thing?
There must have been, after that, some interaction between Daryl, Merle, and Rick before they got into the prison.
Maybe.
So it would have been nice to see that.
Nice to see that, but I'm liking that, you know, they're in there and they're discussing the governor, and Merle's going, this is the kind of man he is, you don't fuck with him.
Yes.
And Rick and stuff is sort of falling... Rick is really sort of falling apart. He's kind of... You've seen that in the last few episodes anyway, he's sort of falling apart. But, you know, he's discussing with everyone what we should do. Herschel's fucking really pissed off with him, especially with, like, the whole... you know,
losing his mind.
This is not good democracy. I gave you, like, I've put my family's life in your hands, and you're
get back here and do something.
Get back here! I love that. I was like, yeah, I want that as like a ringtone or something. That'd be awesome. Get back here!
Oh shit!
Shit, I'm sorry. But that was good, and the governor's stuff of like raising an army.
Yeah, it's fucking scary.
Where they were they were going through a list of people who had ongoing illnesses.
Yeah.
And so like people who are kind of expendable.
Yeah.
You know, things that are costing the camp a lot. They're training them with guns and stuff, and they're kind of building Rick up as this terrorist.
Yeah.
That they need to go and get, and Andrea's all like, I need to go to the prison because you're a dick, and you know, being all annoying. I fucking hate Andrea, man. Like, she is winding me the fuck up.
She's a prick. I understand why she wanted to go to the prison though.
Yes, it made sense.
But she's a whining bitch about it.
Like, as soon as the governor said to her, I'm not going to retaliate, and then he goes to the prison and they shot at them. I know he goes, Rick shot us first. I would go, if I was Andrea, I'd go, that seems a bit odd. I wonder why they fired first.
Yeah.
You know,
it's quite obvious.
That he went in to attack them.
Yeah.
That was bloody obvious.
Yeah.
And also, she doesn't get very annoyed at him, the fact that he just went to the prison at all without her.
Yeah, on a whim.
Because if he was trying to bargain with them, like he made out, Andrew would be the perfect
middle person.
Buffer. So that. She's just a stupid bitch, and she needs to get.
I don't like her.
No, I know she's like taking over the kind of taken over from the governor as like the sweet person. She's still stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
But she does do a Michonne and goes out and takes the walker's arms off, and she curb stomps it, which is pretty fucking sweet.
That is pretty sweet.
And then,
that makes me cringe.
the teeth just. And who do we run into?
Oh, Tyrese, your boy Tyrese.
Who we didn't have any mention of in the last episode, but no, they have just been kicked out of the prison and nobody mentioned it.
I think they left. They left. If you watch that scene again where they disappear, they're like, well, fuck this, we're leaving.
Yeah, they leave, but I assume they were just leaving that area. I didn't know they were leaving the prison.
I think you would after a psychopathic man just almost threatened you. With a
not in this
gun.
world, man. Like,
No, I'd rather be eaten to death by zombies than shot in the head. At least then you could stay on your gravestone.
What?
No, but by a crazed like how stupid you have to be to get shot in the head in a zombie apocalypse.
You'd rather be ripped apart than shot in the face.
But no, you think about it. If purely based on risk, there's a psychopath with a gun waving it about, ready to shoot, or you've survived this long on the road anyway. I'd take my chances, man. I'm not living with some psycho.
Okay, look, this guy's waving a gun about, but everyone in his group was panicking as well.
Yeah.
So it's clearly not a common event.
As soon as a guy does,
I'm
the fuck out
would
there.
leave, but you
I'm
wouldn't
taking on
leave
zombies.
the prison into a world full of the Walking Dead. That you could
Yeah.
die at
Well,
any.
they've been
you fall
out there.
asleep for too long, you're fucking dead.
They've been out there anyway.
Yeah.
So they've only
they
just
haven't.
found the prison.
Tyrese has been in an underground bunker with some sort of survival nut for the last
of course,
8 months or
but-
something. So only two of the guys in the group have lasted the entire 10 months on the road. So they are the impressive ones.
Yeah.
Tyrese and his wife, is it? We've clarified?
Chick,
Girlfriend?
God,
Yeah. Whatever.
Some bitch.
They hid for 8 months. So I don't know. I think
But
he
no,
was a bit too ready to leave.
No, I completely back the decision to leave the prison straight away.
No.
I definitely would.
But now they're with the governor, and I'm screaming at the screen going, "No, he's evil!"
Yeah, and he's gonna get.
Rick really fucked himself.
Yeah.
Like, really fucked himself, especially
Yeah.
since they know the prison.
Although you said
they have, like,
you're
a-
not going to trust these strangers, didn't you?
Huh?
You said before that you would never trust Tyrese when they came in.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did. On one
That
of
I
the
wouldn't
first-
trust them.
You wouldn't, because I said straight away that they should bring him in.
Oh, no, but no, I was arguing the point that I understand why they are not trusting them. You understand that. The fact that
I understand why Rick was.
they're very,
but Rick
like-
was still a dick.
Oh yeah,
about
no,
it.
but he was losing his mind. If Rick had been, even in the state he is,
slowly
if he had
worked them
been
into the-
just rational, he would have realised that these people, and also he wasn't yelling at Tyrese to leave. He was yelling at Laurie to leave.
Yeah.
And they obviously, because there's no one else, he's not looking at anybody, and he pulls a gun. He assumes it's the stranger.
Psychopathic, man.
I just understand why in this world they would be very mistrusting, and as soon as the guy goes, "We're willing to help you with any problem you have, what can we do, blah 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 blah," then yeah, I would probably start, letting them help. It's just that Rick's being a kind of a psycho douche at the moment.
Yep.
That's why his son in this episode went, "Please stop being the leader. Let
Yeah.
Daryl take over." I was like, yes, let Daryl take over.
No, Daryl would not be.
It was Daryl and Herschel, wasn't it?
Daryl would not be a good leader.
I think now he would.
No, he wouldn't.
It'd still be pretty sweet though.
He wouldn't be a good leader. I can tell you that now, man.
Do you know what my favourite part of this episode
Why?
was though?
What's that?
The small exchange between Merle and Herschel.
Yeah, but they talk about the Bible.
The Bible and the cutting off the hand. I thought that was a really powerful scene, like how they introduced themselves. So you're
It's
the
like,
black
yeah.
sheep, you're the farmer.
Yeah, and I've got a limb missing, and you've got a limb missing. Let's talk about
Which
this
kind of
shit.
both due to Rick as well.
Yeah,
So they kind of already, and they, like, Merle had a kind of almost instant respect for him,
yeah,
which was cool. And also, we find out this episode, Merle has military training,
yeah.
which I don't think has been said at all.
I don't think so.
I think it's just been, he knows how to use guns.
Yeah, but I assume because he's a
He's a
redneck.
redneck, he's been around guns his entire life sort of
Yeah.
thing. So that was cool to know that he's had military training.
Yeah,
That's obviously useful in this situation.
I like one of the favourite aspects of the episode was the fact that even Merle realises if he's a cunt to these people, he's going to die.
Yeah, he's going around
So-
in his own way trying to
Yeah.
say sorry. Like, even to Michonne,
Yeah.
you're sort of like, let's clear the
And
air.
when they
I
came
am.
out and he ran in front,
Yeah, like,
Daryl was
clear.
behind and Rick was in the middle. I was like, yes.
Like, he's basically turned on his military brain again, where he
Yeah.
takes
orders
from the highest command. That's kind of what he was doing with the governor. Now it's Rick.
But Rick's has a bit more focus than the governor. The governor's kind of
all over the place at the moment.
Yeah, and he lets people do their. He kind of let Merle do his own little crazy thing.
Yeah,
which is wrong.
Glenn had the most stupid suggestion I think I've ever heard in my life in this, except for last episode when Herschel said we should leave the prison. This episode where he goes, "Oh, let's trade Merle for a truce." I was like, this man clearly doesn't want a truce.
He wants to kill Merle.
He wants the prison. He wants you guys fucking dead because it's an easy way of controlling the people, and he wants what you have.
Yeah,
I think he would move the entire of Woodbury to the prison. I think he would.
Yeah.
But maybe not anymore because of, he's fucked it basically himself. Yeah. But it's kind of a macho pride shit now, isn't it? Yeah. But and then Andrea goes to the prison, which was I saw that coming. I was expecting. Oh, yeah. And she finds it funny that the entire group treats her weirdly.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Bitch,
please.
You're with the enemy. You are literally sleeping with the enemy. Like, you're in bed with the enemy. Of course they're going to take all your weapons and interrogate you. Like, they didn't fucking beat her up. They just took all... they pretty much arrested her and searched her.
They just stopped themselves getting assassinated, because that would be perfect from the governor's point of view. Send Andrea in to her supposed friends.
And wait for
the guard to be down, and then in the sleep with Rick, and then kill him.
Yeah, but, and then Andrew's like, "Oh, you people have changed." Like, of course they fucking have. Of course they have. They had a good life.
Yeah.
And then,
the farm was going somewhere.
Yeah, the farm was,
It was given a bit of direction and purpose.
But then, I found it a little weird how they are all raring to fight. I understood Glenn, going, we're sick of taking shit. If he wants a war, he's getting one. I understood Glenn. And then it was just Rick going, "We're going to kill him. I don't know how and I don't know when." I'm like, okay, dude, I understand that you want to kill him because he's firing on your friends and stuff.
Well, he tried to kill him first. Yeah. And he's fucked up the prison. And, Rick lost his wife and almost his baby for this prison.
It just seemed
Rick's lost
I understand.
Everything for this
I
prison.
do understand the motivation for why they just want to
start. They can't go inside now. They can't.
No, they can't coexist because they've fought. They're at war now.
Rick's already made a decision. It's me or him.
And Merle did point out they can't just leave now because they'll have scouts on all the roads and things like that. So, okay, I do understand why they are...
He has to be killed.
He has to be killed, definitely, but I don't understand why they're so raring to fight.
Because there's no other way.
I guess, but
there's no choice now. There's no choice. There's no choice to leave.
Mm.
They've died. They've lost so many people for this prison.
They'll be even Merle pointed out you'll be starved out.
Yeah.
If you just stay here,
he has to be killed. There's no other choice.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
It'll just kill everyone. Yeah. And then the final bit of the episode, Andrea could have done the one redeeming thing in the entire season.
Or the whole 3 seasons.
And she fucking doesn't. Fucking stupid bitch. She was ready to do it.
I understand why though.
I was like, stab him in the fucking face. Take his eye out. Go on.
Man. I was yelling. I was like, come on, do it, Andrea. But I knew she wouldn't.
Oh, so did I.
I understood why.
I thought the worst was going to happen. Andrea was going to die in that same worst. But
no, I knew.
I didn't expect her to, but I was hoping she would.
I know exactly why she didn't, man. It's not an easy thing to do.
I reckon definitely another main character is going to die
out soon
at the end of this season. My honest idea would be Merle is going to die at the end of this season.
Oh really?
That's my guess. Educated guess. He's going to go. There's going to be a full out fight, blah blah blah, and he's going to go straight for the governor. He probably will take the governor with him.
No, Rick will kill the governor.
Or
it's TV, man. It's TV.
It is TV.
Rick's gonna kill the governor.
Or maybe Merle gets killed by the governor, and then Daryl goes fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So it is TV, but Daryl is the favourite character.
Yeah.
So I know Rick's kind of he still is the main character, I guess.
Oh, Rick is the main character. If you base it on all 3 seasons,
yeah, he is the main character. It's getting slowly diluted by all the other characters.
Well, there's some big personalities in there now, which is good because in the second season, one of the biggest flaws was they had Rick and Shane, these 2 big personalities, and the rest were just kind of little twats running around.
I know, it's just like I didn't even know some of their I didn't know Glenn's name till halfway through the second season.
Yeah, but now they're all becoming big personalities.
Glenn, Maggie, Herschel,
It makes
Carl.
all like intricate parts of the group.
One of
Carol
those main
even
characters
now.
is going to die before the end of the season.
I hope it's not Carol. I really like Carol.
I really like Carol. Like she, especially when she was like talking to Daryl this episode, sort of like just like, oh, I'm glad you're back, sort of thing. You know, it's sort of like flirty, haha.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back, and your brother's a dick, and he's going to corrupt you.
He's not good for you, yeah.
Basically,
But
after you've said all that, dude, this was, without question, my favourite episode in all 3 seasons of The Walking Dead.
really,
Oh yeah, man.
mine was definitely last episode. But I'd like to hear your reasoning for this.
I understand why, from the action point of view.
Not just the action. I thought
No,
the
no.
storytelling was pretty good.
The last episode of the season, episode, was it?
Yeah, the last episode. So it's episode 10,
Yeah, episode
where
10.
they machine gun. You know, the prison.
Yeah, after
attack.
the awful episode that I hated.
Mhm.
That was good. Oh no, sorry, it's good. That sounds it. It was one of the best. It was like probably my second favorite in the whole 3 seasons.
Yeah.
But this one just was magnificent in my opinion.
I think.
And that end scene when they start playing Tom
Oh,
Waits
that is
and she
gorgeous.
sings, it just reminded me why I love this show so much.
That was a fucking gorgeous scene, dude. I'll give
and
you that.
that was some of the best bit of television I've ever seen, ever.
And
it made the whole episode for me.
Fucking Daryl, man. Like seriously, that shit is just.
When he could he get more awesome?
He
It's like-
can't get more badass unless
No.
he puts on the fucking Iron Man suit, for
Yeah,
God's
man.
sake.
But he's just like, I need you to be here. It's like, yeah, I got it. You know, it's like,
Oh, dude, the next episode looks fucking sweet as well. Him,
Yeah.
Carl, and Michonne. Holy shit!
going off. They look like they're running into some serious trouble though.
Well, they look like they're going to a gun shop because there's,
Yeah.
from the preview, not spoiling the next episode
Yeah.
from the preview. What it sounds like is they find a gun shop, but they also find some sort of owner of
Yeah.
it, maybe, or a
survivor.
crazed gunman who
Yeah.
they kind of want to help use because he's a good shot, maybe.
Yeah, and his
Or-
numbers. Well, now they've fucking lost Tyrese.
But
in His group.
God, if they had kept those group, I think Rick's group would have been actually way more what's the word?
Stronger.
Yeah, even. I think they'd have been
Yeah.
lopsided
Bit more
towards Rick
evenly matched,
because
yeah.
they're all trained now. Like Shane
Yeah.
trained all of them, guns and stuff, and the governor is just starting to train all these kids, pretty much kids, and then half
Yeah.
adults with all these different ailments. Like that kid's got asthma. I know you kind of keep down the people who are using up your supplies. He's not gonna be any good in a fucking battle. He's gonna shoot himself.
I reckon the governor's just going to use him as cannon fodder.
I think that's what it is.
Because he can't
honestly.
contribute in any other way.
Yeah.
So he's just using resources, basically.
Yeah, that is why they.
Unfortunately, it sounds harsh, but
yeah,
that's how the governor sees it.
That's
how I would
That's
see it.
definitely what he's doing. That when a doctor was just going through all their medical things in front of him,
Yeah.
going, she's got arthritis, she's got blah
Yeah.
blah 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 blah. Things taking up resources, slowing us down, weighting us down. All right, we'll give him a gun, we'll teach him how to fire, and then we'll point him at the terrorists.
Yeah.
Sort of thing, So, all in all, it was a brilliant episode. I do like it a lot, but my personal favourite was last episode.
yeah.
This was,
my
this was
favourite.
a nice carry on.
And it was a nice.
Even though I
calm
felt like
down-
I was really gypped by the fact we didn't see how Merle, Rick, and
Yeah, I know
Dark
you mentioned that. I don't really.
there was one thing I was thinking about when I was going into
Yeah.
this. I was going, I can't wait to see how they get in the prison. Oh, they're just in the prison.
Makes sense though.
Sucks. Yeah, of course they were going to get back into prison. I didn't expect any of them to die with, 30 walkers maybe in their way. It was
Yeah.
still kind of annoying. Still sort of like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, they were out of ammo. It was only Daryl's crossbow. All Rick had was a pistol.
Yeah.
I guess Daryl's knife. But, yeah, I don't know. It was just, I felt like I was gypped a little bit with that. Maybe that's what's pulled this episode down a little bit for me.
Yeah, I can see that, but this still was my favourite episode in the whole thing.
Still a fucking sweet episode, I'll give you that. And still, the reason why it's one of my favourite TV shows.
Oh yes, but they've rescued it for me because that episode after the pre-season finale was poor.
You thought it was poor, I thought it was still sweet.
No, I thought it was really poor, and loads of people online. I remember, like the Walking Dead official page posted a status on Facebook saying, "Was it worth the wait?" And there's thousands of comments underneath saying, no, really bad, awful. I was like, yeah, I agree with everyone.
What page were you reading? I was reading one going, it was pretty good. It was alright.
No,
I saw all right as the kind of the mid-comment.
I saw loads of comments early on just saying, no, this is
Bet you're
poor.
wanking over it as well. Look,
Yeah.
other people like my opinion.
Yeah. Yes, I was. No, I was right, man. Fuck it.
But yeah, so I'm gonna put this review again on YouTube.
On the YouTube.
Below will be the link to our blog where you can find the podcast for the rest of this. And if you're listening it to on the podcast, you're the best person. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz.
You win.
Actually, just on that topic, our YouTube page is doing quite nicely recently. Like, have you seen? It's going.
Yes,
we're getting some subscribers. We're getting some people. We love everyone who joins in.
And we are.
I'm doing my best. I'm the one who manages the YouTube. Steve manages the blog. I'm doing my best to respond to people on comments and things like that and whatnot. If I haven't got to you yet, it's just a matter of separating 2 cents from uni work.
It's difficult, man.
Yeah, so. But thank you for everyone's support. Everyone on the listening to podcasts, everyone on the on the YouTube page and everything. But we'll take a quick break here, and then we'll come back with our questions.
We've got some questions which will lead into discussion on the next gen.
So we'll be right back.